All right, ladies, so we're gonna get to work and make this amazing recipe. Are you ready for it? Okay, so first things first, the recipe will be in the GFit app, but you're gonna wanna preheat your oven to 400 and then get yourself a cookie sheet of sorts, or if you have like a flat pizza baking dish is even better. I don't have one, so I'm just gonna use one of these, which is perfectly fine. And we are going to start by spraying that with some sort of nonstick spray, whether that be coconut oil or olive oil or avocado oil. I tend to stick with avocado oil. It's a little bit more mild. Coconut oil will definitely change the flavor. Since we're making a pizza, I'd probably want to stick to either olive oil or avocado oil. And then I'm just going to use this little paper towel just to kind of move this all around so it's not all in one place. You definitely want to make sure that you get all the edges so that your crust doesn't stick. So we're going to mix up the ingredients here. You're going to love me forever. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive this one? It's a good one. Okay, first ingredient is going to be canned chicken. So I'm using the canned chicken here from Costco. You can use any canned chicken. There's one can. You want to make sure you drain it all out. And one more. I love these two because they've got the pop tops, so you don't need a can opener. You can just pop up the top and makes it really easy. All right, so we've got our chicken, and now we are going to add one whole egg. One whole egg right in there. We are going to add cheese, and yes, we are adding cheese. I did say that. We're adding cheese to this menu or to this recipe. However, it's going to be Parmesan cheese, all right? And I want you to get good Parmesan cheese. So when it comes to cheese, remember it's not, you want to make sure in the ingredients that it doesn't have any of the extra stuff in there, because that's when you can cause a lot of the different gut issues. So good Parmesan cheese. This one here has 120 calories per a quarter cup. And the only ingredients in here are pasteurized part skim cow's milk, salt, and that's it. So we've got some good cheese here. So I'm gonna do a half cup of cheese. And this is going to be on a fat day. So of course we've got the cheese in there, but this is a low carb, no carb pizza crust. So it's going to fit perfect on a fat day. All right, so we've got a half cup of cheese. So again, ladies, remember it's a good high quality cheese. Make sure that it doesn't have any of those extra gums and fillers in there, which a lot of them do. Okay, so if you get like the fat-free version, that's not the point of this. This is for a fat meal, fat day. So we want the fats, but the good fats without all the extra fillers in there. Okay, then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and now we go with all of the seasonings. So we've got some Italian seasoning. Definitely any pizza crust definitely has to have a little bit of the Italian seasoning, and then some garlic powder. And you can feel free to add in some other ingredients if you wish, such as basil or oregano, but a lot of the Italian seasonings already have all of those in there. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Now I'm just going to mix up all of these ingredients, getting this really great dough consistency. You want to really mix it well because it doesn't have the flours, right? So the cheese is what's going to bring it all together, plus that one whole egg. So this is going to make 4 servings, and one serving is going to be a protein and a little bit more than a half fat. So it's about 6 grams of fat, so which leaves you a little bit of room to add some toppings to it. So if you wanted to add maybe some olives to it, or just a tiny bit more cheese, you've got about 3 grams of fat to work with. Here we go. So here it is. Okay. Now you're gonna want to use the fork to just move this all around. If you want it thin, like a thin crust, you can take your time. See how you kind of mix the sides here and then just pat it down. Try to make it as uniform and as perfect as you can so that when you slice it, you can get your 4 servings. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Meanwhile, I've got my oven that is preheating to 400. I am just going to pop this puppy into the oven. 400 for 30 minutes, And then, I mean, it was that simple, ladies. We are done with that. Now what we're gonna do is show you 2 variations. So let's say you're making it for the family. Once it comes out after those 30 minutes, then you put a sauce on top. Then you can add your toppings, your cheese for the fam, your whatever it is that you want. And here we go. Here is the delicious version. See how crispy and yummy that looks? This is just the dough alone. So this alone is amazing. You can turn this into a bread and make a sandwich. You can just have it on the side with a salad. But this is incredible. But what you would do here is just add on your toppings. So depending on what you wanted to add on top, your sauce, and then you can throw on some olives and some vegetables, of course. Those are all free foods. But here's the crust. And then from here, this is where you can get super creative and have fun with it. But yeah, ladies, I'm kind of obsessed with this recipe. You can kind of see the little pieces of chicken in there. And so this is on our plan as a fat option, a fat and a lean protein. It will be in the app for you to try out. Please try this. It is a must try. So it's on plan. However, this is a perfect option for a refuel meal. And why? Because you get more of it. So a refuel meal would be like, toss out your menu. Let's just have what you're craving. And if you're craving pizza and you love this as much as I know you're going to, why not make yourself this pizza, throw on some of those amazing toppings with some cheese without having to measure it, and then have yourself one heck of a delicious refuel meal. So have fun with this recipe. I'm really excited for you to try it. 2022, baby, it's going to be up there. And yeah, such a winner. Winner, winners.